Uh, Good evening to everyone. I would like to extend my warm wishes to everyone this evening for your presence at this 140th webinar, a weekly online lecture series, Engineers Talk, being organized by Institution of Engineers India, Salem Local Center. I would like to request Engineer S. Loganathan, FIE, Chairman, Institution of Engineers India, Salem Local Center, and National Council member, IEI, to welcome the guests and the gathering. Please, sir.
So thank you, sir. Thank you, Engineer Armugam, sir. So very good evening to all. We are happy to welcome all the members for the 140th Engineer Talk weekly online lecture series organized by the Institution of Engineers India Salem Local Center for the past 3 years. We are conducting this web series for the benefit of all the engineers belonging to our Salem Local Center and other centers. So on this occasion, I'm very happy to welcome today's chief guest and keynote speaker, Dr. A. Ranganathan, a renowned engineer, former assistant division engineer, WRD, professor of practice in the civil engineering department, Kaveri Engineering College, Mecheri. I think everybody knows Dr. A. Ranganathan. So he has given many lecture and actively participating in our Institute of Engineers Salem Local Center activities. So I am happy that once again he is delivering the important topic on the blue resilience advanced strategies for climate adaptive water resource management. I think again we are continuing the climate related lecture series, World Environment Day, like that. So on behalf of you, I am happy to welcome our Dr. A. Ranganathan on the topic. So welcome, sir. Dr. Ranganathan, sir. Welcome. So we are happy to welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Dr. R. Sadish Kumar, our Honorary Secretary and Directors, Sangundar Group of Institutions. I think we honored having the Honorary Secretary of this caliber for serving the Salem Local Center for the development of our center. So welcome, sir, Dr. Sadish Kumar, sir. So we welcome all the engineering talk team. Without them, it's not possible. So Dr. K. Tangaraj, Kumaravel sir, Dr. Davamani, Sandil Kumar sir, Aramu sir, and INR. They are continuously supporting this forum, and we are keeping this forum continuously for the 154th week. So thank you for all the team cooperation. I welcome all the committee members, many committee members present today, especially Sasikumar sir, Davamani madam, Dr. Tangaraj, and other members, and all the senior members and student members, those who have joined. I welcome all wholeheartedly for this evening lecture program. I once again I welcome you all, and I request our Armunga sir to introduce our chief guest today. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your welcome address. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. A. Ranganathan, Chief Guest and Keynote Speaker of today. Dr. Ranganathan graduated in the year 1986 from Madras University and obtained ME in Structural Engineering in the year 2002 from Periyar University and did his PhD in the field of concrete technology at Anna University, Chennai. He has a wide range of teaching experience of more than 20 years and research experience for nearly 17 years. He has done extensive research work on high performance cement free concrete, self compacting concrete, and effect of minerals and chemical admixtures on and on properties of concrete. He has published about 30 papers in reputed journals and conferences at international and national level. He has concentrated his research on low calcium fly ash based eco friendly concrete. He is a member of various professional bodies such as Institution of Engineers India, ISTE, ICI, and he has acted as an executive member in Institution of Engineers India Salem Local Center several times. He is a member and has held various portfolios at Tree Club, Rotaract Club, and as an advisor in Civil Engineering Association, Salem. He has received a Best Award from the Indian Science Writers Association, New Delhi, and participated in a National Science Communication Congress, Valia, India. He is doing many consultancy works on structural designs and in the construction field. He has conducted many training programs on various kinds, disaster management, self-development skills, all kinds of water-related programs to the engineers, doctors, scientists, technocrats, IT professionals, farmers, and ministerial staff. He has authored a book, Water Conservation and Management, and published in the year 2021. Also, he is doing freelance training on soft skill, life coach consultancy, and motivation. He has served as assistant divisional engineer in, in Hindu religious and charitable endowment in Salem region on deputation basis and retired recently. And presently, he is professor of practice at Kaveri Engineering College, Mecheri. With this introduction, I would like to invite Dr. Ranganathan to deliver his lecture on Blue Resilience Advanced Strategies for Climate Adaptive Water Resource Management. Please, sir, over to Dr. Ranganathan.
Thank you, sir. Respected Chairman of IEI Salem Local Center and Honorary Secretary of IEI Salem Local Center and Office Bearers of IEI Office, dear fellow engineers and engineers committee members, hope members, and ladies and gentlemen. Actually, today I am really extremely happy to share about that topic on water. That's why I would like to select the topic as blue resilience. That is the advanced strategies. Whatever the latest technologies or innovations we are going to adopt according to our climate changes in the water resource management projects. Normally, a drop of water is worth more than a sack of gold to thirsty person. So this timeless proverb reminds us that water is not just a natural resource, it is the foundation of life, development, and sustainability. As Mahatma Gandhi said, the future depends on what we do in the present. Today, our responsibility is to adopt innovative and sustainable techniques that ensure water security for future generations. That is why today we are going to discuss about the latest technologies adapted in water resource management purpose. So with this, I would like to share my PPT for our technical discussion. Sir, the screen is visible, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. I'm going to start. Actually, our topic is advanced strategies for climate adaptive water resource department. Because fortunately, I am I have got that opportunity to work in the water resource department in the PWD or government of Tamil Nadu. So in that cases, nearly I have been worked more than 2 decades in the water resource area sectors, as well as the water resource management research areas also. In that cases, we have created and we have adopted the so many foreign technologies or latest technologies, innovative methods, which is to be going to help in the savings of the water for enhancing the water management and other things. So in that cases, in this today's session, I would like to share about that four type of the technologies which will be adopted in our Tamil Nadu resource projects only. The first type of the technique is called diaphragm wall construction technique. Most of the engineers maybe know about that diaphragm wall. You can came to know that word, what is diaphragm wall and other things. A diaphragm wall, often called a D wall or slurry wall. It is a reinforced concrete wall constructed in situ beneath the ground, underground. It is primarily used to create a deep, watertight, and structurally stable enclosures. Normally, in this construction means this process will be having that 4 or 5 steps algorithms. The first one is called gate walls. First thing we have to follow, we have to make a two shallow parallel concrete walls or built at the surface to guide the excavation to and maintain the vertical alignment of the trench. Before that, the site is to be marked by means of the points, which is that most of the extreme terminals is to be marked in that layout, where we are going to construct a water body structure, water carrying structures and other things. In that cases, this picture illustrates that gate wall construction. So already as I told you, gate wall is nothing but a two shallow parallel wall, concrete wall is to be built underneath the ground. Actually, this vertical alignment is perfect, it should be perfect. So we have to make more concentration on that verticality in this gate wall construction. Next, the trench excavation is to be going to held by making this gate wall. A trench means a trench is excavated in panel or segments using a clamshell, crab, or hydromill. Crucially, the trench is kept filled with the bentonite or polymer slurry. Why that bentonite and the polymer slurry means that slurry is help in this construction to avoid the sliding of the earth portions below the ground level. Because we are going to,
Uh,
for example,
Sir, excuse me, your voice is so feeble,
people. Oh,
very feeble. So, will you please make it up?
yes, sir. I will try, sir. Now it is okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now it's okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. So in this skateboard construction, the bentonite or polymer slurry is used to avoid the sliding of the earth in the excavated pit. That is more important one. Here the gate wall construction as well the sand refilling will be done on the either side of the portion. Actually, why this diaphragm wall is required or necessary means to construct the water barrage structure like barrage structures, dam structures or reservoir construction, body wall, water body wall structures means we have to make this diaphragm wall construction to make that proper stable arrangements of the foundations given to the water bearing structures or body wall in lateral as well as the longitudinal directions. So this weight wall construction, this is the top flange centering arrangement of these things. Here that side reinforcement as well as that vertical reinforcement, everything is to be arranged here. After the constructing the gate wall, it will be look like this. So this gate wall depth means normally 3 to 4 meter we are going to construct, but our foundation level, pile foundation level will be more than what is that 700, 800, 1000 meter too. So because of constructing too long depth means this will be the acting as the gate portions to maintain that verticality in the foundation portion. Yes. So this picture shows that bentonite mixing tank. Normally in the working site itself, we are going to make a small tank arrangement for mixing up the bentonite, and the bentonite slurry is to be transferred to the construction of that gate wall portion. This bentonite mix also to be what is that quality is to be assured then and there. So the quality is very important, mix ratio and other things. That is why in the site itself we are going to make two or three. In the site itself we are going to make a two or three testing arrangement in the cast institute test. One is called checking the density of the bentonite before digging the portions. This is the digging operation is done by means of the machineries. Rails. Yes, this is the portion of diaphragm wall steel cage erections. This is the reinforcement complete arrangement for the diaphragm wall according to its dimension. What about the depth? What about the width? What about the thickness and everything? So these are all designed according to the barrage structure or body wall structure, length, as well as that quantum of the water on the hydraulic pressure and everything. All those things are what is that calculated, and according to that the diaphragm wall reinforcement arrangement is to be designed as such. This is that by using that stop end plate erections, the diaphragm wall is to be erected completely in the portion of the gate wall with the help of the gate wall. Here, the bentonite is to be flushed out before concreting inside the gate wall portion. Now, the concrete is going to be held in the diaphragm wall portions. Okay. So this is the first type of the techniques I would like to share with our fellow engineers. Then here that the diaphragm wall means hello, hello, sir. Sir, is it audible, sir?
Sir, audible. Some interpretation is there. You can carry on.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Actually, here why we are using the diaphragm walls in water resource project means in water resource engineering, diaphragm walls are often adopted as cut-off walls or foundation barriers. So they are selected in specific scenarios where controlling the water movement in the primary challenges. Actually, in which type of the situations we are going to adopt means in the dams and the embankment, reservoirs, canals, underground pumping station, intake structures, flood defense or levees, etc. So these are all the cases. By means of erecting this kind of the diaphragm wall for construction, it leads to the Pakka water tightness because the wall is constructed as a continuous jointed concrete structure. It provides a highly effective barrier against the groundwater seepage. Second one, structural stability. Unlike simpler, actually the simple group curtains, a D-wall, diaphragm wall is reinforced, meaning it can serve dual purposes as a structural foundation and as a water barrier. Third one, low vibration and minimal noise because the trench is excavated under slurry. Is it not? Normally that by means of the gate wall we are going to make a excavation by using the crane. So it makes a very less noise and the process is relatively quiet and vibration free compared to driving sheet piles or large diameter piles, making it safer for nearby existing infrastructure. Next point is the capability in poor ground. So the soil is so weak means automatically we have to follow this kind of the diaphragm wall construction only. This is the best method. Then next one is deep reach. They can be constructed to significant depth, often 50 meter to over 80 meter, allowing them to reach the impervious rock layer to effectively seal an aquifer or foundation. So after this, I'm going to finish this diaphragm wall construction introduction. Next type of the technique means we can go for the inverted filter used in the water resource projects, especially in the dam construction, reservoir construction, barrage works, aqueducts, canal work, etc. So inverted filter means an inverted filter is also known as graded filter or a reverse filter. As a civil engineer, we might know that filter means the filtration purpose. Filtration purpose means because here that in filter is not provided in that ascending order, it should be graded in the descending order. That means that inversion. Inverted filter means it is a graded filter or the filter is to be arranged in reverse order. So it is a critical hydraulic structure used in water resource projects to control the same seepage and prevent the erosion of soil particles while allowing water to pass through freely. Because the term inverted refers to the arrangement of the material sizes. The filter is composed of multiple layers of granular materials like sand, gravel, and stone. So, where the layer closest to the soil being protected is the finest, and each successive layer becomes progressive coarser. Now let us see that picture how it would be it look like. This is the profile of the weir foundation showing the various components. Normally, generally in the construction of the dams or check dam means it will be having these components. No, that upstream apron. This is the body wall portion. Stealing basin is there. Downstream apron is there. Cut-off wall on either side, left side as well as the right side is there. Then in the downstream side only, the water, depending upon that hydraulic depth, water storage depth is going to increase means automatically that seepage effect is also will be increasing because of the more hydraulic head. So because of those things, the water is oozed out or seepage is going what is the very fastly in the downstream portion. Then according to the velocity of the downstream flow, downstream velocity, it is having the equal upcoming forces, the thrusting force to lift up in the opposite direction of the downstream portion. So in that cases, the water is flowing in the downward portion of the after that downstream portion apron. Then according to its porous soil, present a porous soil or sand bed is present in that river side, automatically it may go easily come up of that water portion, and it makes the water path very easily. Because of that water path construction, the water will be coming with very heavy high pressure and high velocity also. Depending upon the velocity and pressure, automatically it may lift up the foundation portion of the water structures. That is what we are going to select one kind of the filter. Filter means water is to be filled and the pure water only will be what is drained off in the another day of the downstream portion. Here that CC blocks is used in the inverted filter portions. This is the construction arrangement of the inverted filter arrangement. At the end of the inverted filter, we are going to construct the toe wall portions and the launching apron, etc. for the further strengthening or reinforcing arrangement of that water surface area. Here, yes, this is the protection arrangement. Actually, that block protection what means here, what is the purpose of this using this block protection means here that to preventing the effect of piping effect. Normally, through that inverted filter, water is oozed out into the other side means automatically it makes the piping effect. Because of the piping effect, it may lift the entire structure of the body wall portions, and it may get damaged or it may cause that heavy disaster in the construction site because dam, reservoir or barrage structure means it holds a what is millions of MCFT water, million cubic feet water is to be stored in that particular structure. If the structure get failure or cracks or some porous area means automatically it may cause a heavy damage to the publics and the properties. That is what we should take utmost care in construction of the inverted filter. Normally, that in this inverted filter means the students or researchers or even the engineering faculty also can do so many research probabilities in the what is that inverted filter arrangements. Normally, in these cases, the two kind of the major portion is there. First sector is called block protection work, and another one is called launching aircraft. Yes. For an example, I would like to say that this is the what is the panoramic view of that colony located at Tanjore. So in this colony, that in the downstream, this is the upstream portion, this is the downstream portion. In the downstream portion only, we are going to construct that what is that launching apron or what is that water protection arrangements. In this arrangement, we are going to make that inverted filter arrangement too. It is in the beneath the portion. Now, to understand the what is the concept is involved in that inverted filter means, let us see one small animation now. Here, let us assume this is the bed level of that structure. This is the bed level of the river. Let it be. In this bed level, we are going to construct one body wall construction or weir portion. Here that water is stagnated in this upstream direction. Here that MFLL, that is the front maximum flood level is this one, and the rear maximum flood level will be like this. So this is FML and RMFL. We have to locate. This is the body wall structure. This is the bed level means. What would happen because of the high head of the water portions? The water may get penetrated through downstream portion wherever the porous media exists in the bed area. In the riverbed area, wherever that porous portion is there, the water is automatically get influenced and move towards the portion in the downstream side. Automatically, it may get that opposite thrust, which is called uplift pressure, may occur in this portion. So this flowing the water freely into the downstream portion of the bed level is called piping effect. We are saying. So the possible causes of the failure in the water-bearing structures means normally that surface flow or covering action may happen. This covering may happen in the distilling basin, downstream cutoff, upstream cutoff, and launching apron portion. Next one, subsurface flow. The piping effect may occur means in the solid apron portion, cutoff, and inverted filter portion. Then the third one is uplift pressure. The uplift pressure maybe happened in the gravity body wall portion also it may occur. Yes. So this is the portion of that inverted filter arrangement. This after finishing the because below the ground level we are going to make that already I have shown that cross section of the inverted filter no. So bottom portion a bit concrete is there above which a sand media above it the coarser media above which another still coarser gravels is to be laid above which the fourth portion layer is called here that concrete slab 1 meter by 1.5 meter size is to be laid on the top surface of the portion with level reaching up to the level of the ground level. Okay, this is the gravity portion, top portion of the inverted filter arrangement, which is what is it, constructed at the site of Colidum, Trichy. These are the completed portions. Yes, though this picture shows that how the inverted filter media is to be provided means according to the barrage design and the capacity of the water storing capacity, the inverted filter may be provided both in the left upstream side as well as the downstream side. Both the sides, this inverted filter arrangement is to be laid. So the inverted filter arrangement is a very important component in the barrage construction or reservoir construction, body wall construction and all. Normally here I already told you the three layers are to be laid here in the inverted design in filter arrangement. Here the first layer means it's a fine sand placed directly against the base soil. That is the finer soil, the finer this layer. Second layer means it may have got that coarse sand or fine gravel act as the transition layer. Second layer is called here. This one, the second layer is called transition layer. We are going to erect. Then the third portion, third layer is called coarse gravel or rock fragment. This provides the structural support and high permeability to drain the water efficiently. Normally, this design rule means here the coarse sand means the sand particles, everything will be in the size of D15 of your filter layer, should be at least 4 to 5 times larger than the 15D of the soil it is protecting. So, soil as well as that fine sand particles is to be compared with that design. What is the advantages of providing this filter inverted filter arrangement means it gives that durability, provides the permanent and maintenance free solution to the seepage control. Second one is reliability, that is by using a graded layer, because these layers everything is ideally designed and crucially adopted in the very close manner, and it is a fine-tuned one. That is what the reliability nature is also more by using the graded layer. It avoids the risk of clogging that can occur with single layer geotextiles. Geotextiles also used nowadays. Then the third one is called, it gives that structural integrity for the entire structure. Now last one is called cost effective also, this method, because the locally vernacular material, locally available materials we are going to use to construct the what is that inverted filter arrangement, unless otherwise except the concrete portions, the concrete block only made with that cement portions and other things. That is why this kind of the inverted filter arrangement are constructed effectively in the water varying structure means automatically the entire structure have got more lifespan. That is the main point. So this is to be constructed in the downstream portion or toe of the earth dam or weir or barrages, canal lining portions, as well as the retaining wall construction also. Very large, huge type of the retaining wall construction. We are going to prefer this filter arrangement, inverted filter arrangement. Actually, next thing we are going to see about that one barrage structure arrangement. Actually, I have selected that Nanjai Pugalur village in that Karur district. This is the project just 1 year back only. It has been completed in the Kulikalai division, but the district will be Karur. Actually, the estimated amount will be 406.5 crores. Actually, previously that arrangement we have seen that is called Nagapattinam district, that is called Adanur barrage work. Now we are going to see that Karur district barrage work. We are going to see that. This is that this map for the locating the thing. Here that arrangement. Here that proposed Nanjai Pugalur barrage will be there. That is the nearly that what is that 60 kilometers from that Jadarpalayam Anaikat. Here the Kaveri river is there. Across that river we are going to construct that Nanjai Pugalur barrage work and the Karur district near Mohanur, Namakala. So this is the layout arrangement for that project site. In this site, this is the hydraulic particulars of that barrage. Let it be. Here, what we are going to see in this construction means this is here also we are going to construct the same kind of the inverted filter arrangement in these cases. Apart from the inverted filter arrangement, in this Nanjai Kogalur project, we are going to construct another type of the typical arrangement which is called U drainage details. This one. This is that U drain arrangement. This is the another kind of the latest innovation or latest technique we have followed and observed and implemented in our water resource project in Government of Tamil Nadu. Actually, that latest technologies or methodologies are there adopted, or latest codal provisions are found out means immediately our Government of Tamil Nadu have sanctioned within 6 months of period before starting up of our new project work. This is the major what is that lucky things we have got during my working tenure. That is why I have got that best opportunity to look after that executing that water resource projects with the latest technology. Okay, that is why I am totally fulfilled, actually completely satisfied much while working in that water resource department in the WRD. This is that U drainage arrangement question. Means what is that U drainage? Actually, in the case of that barrage structure or dam construction, medium type of the dam as well as the major type of the dam means here that seeping of the water rate will be little bit more. So that oozed out water is to be drained off then and there quickly. It won't be stagnated under the what is the foundation portion of that particular water carrying structure. Is it not? That is what this water is to be drained off by means of the Pakka, what is that confined media, that is called that here U drainage details. This is the site construction for that construction of that Nanjai Pugalur project. This is the right bank portion. This is the panoramic view of the thing. This is the body wall construction of that project. This is another level work was going on. The right bank protection have got grown up with that reinforcement pavement with the embankment arrangement. Actually, our original site will be located here only. Yes. So this is that here that the survey work, geographical survey work was carried out by inspecting with that geologist also, because they are going to inspect the rock quality of that structure in this cases. These pictures are shows that our quality assurance committee as well as the quality control team have worked out in the cases. So this is that the drilling pit is going on to enhance that U-drain arrangement. Generally, in this context of barrage or weir construction, the term U-drain or U-shaped drainage gallery. Please kindly, dear civil engineers, make a note of that one, and please have a deep glance on that one, because so many points are there in that particular topic. So U-shaped drainage gallery or U-drain refers to a specialized reinforced concrete channel integrated into the foundation or body of the structure. Unlike the standard surface drives, they are engineered components designed to manage the subsurface water flow and pressure. Actually, its purpose, only the thing, pressure is to be relieved first. Is it not? So the pressure relief. By providing a controlled path for seepage water, these drains prevent the built-up excessive uplift pressure underneath the concrete floor apron of the barrage. Second condition is called seepage collection. For this purpose, the seepage is to be collected in what maximum percentage of water droplet is to be collected well, and it is to be what is the disposed of in a clear way all around the abutment portions. That is why the seepage collection properly collected means by means of the U-drain arrangement. Then the third one is called inspection and maintenance of the particular structure, water structure. So in that dam portion means that inspection purpose or maintenance purpose means the gallery we are going to provide. So these galleries often serve as the inspection path, allowing the engineers to monitor the amount of seepage. So check for the presence of fine soil particles, which would indicate the internal erosion or piping effect and ensure the structural health of the foundation. Yes. So this the rooted rock is to be collected and it is to be tested then and there for those. This is the rooting and the collection of the core samples of the site in the Nanjai Pugalur project. Here also that site test, water permeability test is to be conducted then and there. This is the permeability test. And another one is water gauge, means what is that by hydraulic pressure is coming out in the each and every cross section of the portions of the particular project is to be verified and inspected well. Then only according to that we are going to give that cement slurry inside the portion. Dosage is to be ascertained according to the density of the quality of the rock portion. Here the gluting is to be done by using the cement slurry for the drilled hole. These are all the drilled holes in that portion. In that cases the side drains is to be arranged. This is the grouting at different pressure is to be maintained. Rock the rock portion is cut in the after cutting. Actually, the after cutting portion, this will looks like this. After removing the rock, the portion actually that what is the sealing basin area will be look like this in this Nanjai Polo project. After removing that, this is that widened portion. Here only we are going to arrange that what is that U-drain arrangement. You know, one point is that this type of the techniques have to be adopted and implemented. The construction is also implemented beneath the ground level. Beneath means nearly 10 meter, 15 meter below the ground level. That is why we have to make a what is it, find correct dimension, correct methodology, and correct algorithm is to be for actually disciplined methodologies is to be adopted successfully in this structure, because once we the what is that structure above the ground level superstructure comes means we cannot make a further remedial what is that small kind of the repairing work we couldn't do even to attend under the ground level. That is what we are having. We are keeping our more concentration and attention of making this kind of the subsoil construction. This is another picture by inspection with our engineers, renowned engineers. This is that the top plan shows that where the embankment comes, where the what is that upstream portions come. Then what is that the sealing basin portion is there. Body wall construction is there. Then downstream construction, embankment arrangement, as well as the what is that body wall portions. Everything is there. Upon that, this picture shows that stopper, water stopper is to be placed in the sealing basin. This green shadow portion indicates that the water stopping arrangement throughout the length of the barrage arrangement. Yes, this is the coffer dam arrangement what we have done in the Nanjai Pugalur project. Just for the sake of seeing the purpose, I have added this actually PowerPoint picture. This is the coffer dam arrangement located in the portion. During the execution, the coffer dam will be looks like this here, the sand portion. This is also because you know that the Karur junction is that most dangerous river portions in this case, because there only we are having that depressed portions are very much, the cavity portions are very deep in that Karur to Moganur and other things. So in that nearly the 4 kilometer, that is why the when the river flows, Kaveri water flows, that velocity, storage of the water, everything will be enormous in that portion, 4 kilometer portion. That is why that construction Nanjai Polo project means it should be what is that designed in Pakagi. In that according to that what is that future prediction of that pressure and velocity, it has been designed in very factor of safety of 8 is to be provided is adopted in this particular project. Factor of safety is 8. This is the coffer dam aerial view during the flood. ஃப்ளட் டயத்தில் பார்க்கணும் சார், இது அவ்வளோ அழகாக இருந்தது. இந்த டைரெக்டாக நேரடியாகவே நாங்கள் போய் பார்த்தோம் 2-3 டைம். இந்த காஃபர் டேம் அரேஞ்ச்மெண்ட்டுங்கிறது நாங்கள் அந்த காஃபர் டேமில் ஹவு வி ஹவ் ஒர்க்டு, அது எவ்வளோ ஒரு கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்டடாக வாட்டர் டைட்டாக நீங்கள் வந்து வாட்டர் டைட் எஃபெக்டோடு நீங்கள் போட்டு கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கீங்க அப்படிங்கிறது வந்து வி ஹவ் காட் 3 அப்ரிசியேஷன் அவார்ட் ஆல்சோ ஃப்ரம் த வாட் இஸ் தட் நேஷனல் அவார்டு கூட நாங்கள் வாங்கினோம். டெல்லியில் போய் வாங்கிட்டு வந்தோம். இந்த காஃபர் டேம் அரேஞ்ச்மெண்ட் பக்காவாக பண்ணியிருக்கீங்க. This picture shows that the water stopper, this is the water stopper material is to be provided in this particular project. This is the reinforcement arrangement, placing of the water stopper in that entire body wall construction. Now, this U-drain arrangement will be look like this under the ground. Ground க்கு கீழே U-drain arrangement is this. This is nothing but a hemispherical ஒரு PVC பைப் எடுத்தீங்கன்னா அந்த பைப் வந்து எக்ஸாக்ட் பர்ஃபெக்டாக நீங்கள் 180 டிகிரியில் கட் பண்ணால் இப்படி இருக்கும், கூட கட் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். மிஷின் கட்டு தான் எல்லாமே. இந்த பர்ஃபெக்ட் dimension is there. So here the hemispherical pipe is there, below which that what is that the concrete graded beam is to be provided for resting arrangement. The concrete beam means these lateral and longitudinal beams are nothing else. Concrete means porous concrete. This is a special type of the porous concrete is adopted here, because this concrete allows even a single droplet of the water is to be penetrated easily into the concrete portion, and it will be collected in the what is that hemispherical drainage arrangement. Automatically, this hemispherical arrangement is to be placed with the particular gradient level. According to the gradient, whatever the quantum of the water collected, it will be drained off easily to the end portions of the barrage, and the end portion we are having that letting pipe. Pipe is fixed, and the pipe will be what is that allowed to let out the water immediately to the outside portion of the construction, outside portion of the project. I mean, dam site. Yes, this is the YouTube arrangement. Here the YouTube channel means this is caching to installed as a precast segment. These channels are often placed at the base of the downstream floor. Usually here the filter media is also provided. The filter area around the drain is backfilled with graded filter material, I mean inverted filter layer, to prevent the drain from becoming the clogged with silt or sand while allowing the water to enter. Then over the portion, that the cover portion is to be provided to allow the periodic inspection and cleaning the channel portion and all. Then here the U-drain arrangement collected water in the here wherever this longitudinal direction, lateral direction, in all the directions, the water collected is to be fitted with the small pit. From this one, the water is let out by means of the exhaust pipe. இந்த பைப் அரேஞ்ச்மெண்ட்ல தான் வாட்டர் இஸ் டு பி கிளீன்ட் அவுட், வெளியே வந்து ட்ரைன் பண்ணிடுவோம், ஈஸியாக அதை வந்து கொண்டு போயிடுறோம். This is that for another view of that U-drain arrangement in the Nanjai Pugalur project. Side embankment portion. This is the finished portion above which the bed level have come up. That is, this is the bed level finishing portions during the construction. Above which that abutment and pier portions have been raised. This is another picture for draining arrangement. This is the closest view of the U-drain arrangement. அங்கே புரியலன்னா நீங்கள் இங்கே பார்த்தா உங்களுக்கு புரியும் சார். ஏதாவது டவுட்ஸ் இருந்தால் கூட நீங்கள் கேட்கலாம். இந்த U-drain அரேஞ்ச்மெண்ட் பாருங்கள், ஒவ்வொரு ஜங்ஷன், லேட்ரல் டைரக்ஷன், லாஞ்சிடியூனல் டைரக்ஷன், எல்லா டைரக்ஷன் வந்து ஒரு ஜங்ஷன் பாயிண்ட் அங்கங்கே வச்சுருக்கோம். அந்த ஜங்ஷன் பாயிண்ட்ல the water is to be collected and it has to be easily sent into the extreme end portions by providing the proper sloping arrangement in the drainage portions. Okay. So this U-tip and the U-drain arrangement advantages already I told you: structural stability, early warning system, and it gives a more durability to the structure, as well as a controlled discharge is to be maintained further. Then the last one method, there were 2 minutes sir. This is called dead man anchorage, because I would like to share more points and ideas to our fellow engineers and especially eminent civil engineers, because you have to observe and follow the important points, technologies, what all the innovative technologies to be performed in that latest method means. Because today the water is the challenging project, is it not? Water storage and the water governance is the very big challenge to us. That is what we are going to follow, and we are going to think about the latest methodology, effective optimized methodology has to be implemented in our water resource projects. The last one is called dead man anchorage. Hope you might have known about these things. A dead man anchorage is a passive structural component used to provide lateral support to retaining structures such as sheet pile walls, bulkhead, or coil walls. So it acts as an anchor buried in the soil, resisting the outward pressure exerted by the retained earth of water. How it functions means the dead man anchorage. The primary function of a dead man means, just a minute, we'll see that structure portion. This is the interlocking concrete piles. Normally the pile is to be placed first. The piles means that this should be placed in the interlocking arrangement. Then only it may got heavy grip or heavy anchorage is to be maintained here. The interlocking concrete piles is provided. In the 90-degree direction, the lateral direction, we are going to provide the dead man anchorage for providing the lateral support. இப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பைல் அரேஞ்ச்மெண்ட், இது கிராஸ் செக்ஷன் புரியுதான்னு தெரியல. இன்டர்லாக்கிங் அரேஞ்ச்மெண்ட்டில் பைல்ஸை ப்ரொவைட் பண்ணிவிட்டு வேர்ட்டிக்கலாக அதுக்கு 90 டிகிரி பேரலாக நாம் டெட்மேன் ஆங்கரேஜ் ப்ரொவைட் பண்ணுவோம். Let us see this another picture. Pile provision, see, this is called deadman arrangement provision. Here the reinforcement details and other things. How it functions, the deadman provisions in now. The primary function of a deadman is to stabilize a flexible or semi-rigid retaining wall against the sliding or overturning. Sliding, நம்ம பார்த்துருப்போம் retaining wall structureல கூட what are all the causes of failure check against sliding, check against overturning. We are saying the thing. For everything was arrested 100% by means of this deadman anchorage, deadman construction. So it works by transferring the lateral forces from the wall through a tie rod to a massive stationary block, the deadman. And the stationary block is called deadman, embedded in a stable, passive resistant soil. This is the arrangement. By means of the heavy, what is the relevant as is crane, we are going to erect the pile. The heavy ton about that, what is that tonnage இருக்கக்கூடிய pile வந்து we are going to erect with pakka alignment and verticality also. Yes. So this is the flood protection work, means the anchored sheet piles is to be provided in the right bank portion of the Kuliron River anchor pile. Pile erection. Pile erection is going on here too. This pile erection was over. Sir, கொஞ்சம் பாருங்க, இந்த pile erection was over, above which here all the what is that anchor rods are provided. In the 90-degree surface portion, the side portion, we are going to erect the deadman anchorage arrangement. See, this is the pile over which the pile cap is to be provided. Next thing, our deadman construction or deadman anchorage portion will be coming in this horizontal way. This is the thing. This is the deadman anchorage portion. Water will be flow will be like this. So that the passive hydraulic pressure is to be maintained or is to be stay. What is that anchored only by means of the deadman portion. Yeah, the deadman anchorage அப்படிங்கிற அந்த beam தான் இங்க major role. It plays the vital role here. Just see, sir. So this is the pile portion of the bank protection. The river side போகும்போது the river end we are going to erect the pipe, above which the 90-degree we are going to make that deadman construction here. Reinforcement details already we have seen. This is the finished portion. The site is going on at the Kulidam portion. This is almost a half finished way of that deadman anchorage portion. This is the finished portion of this. Yes. So up to this, I would like to conclude with these 4 technologies we have seen in today's session. Actually, the first one is diaphragm wall, second one is inverted filter, and the third one is U-drain arrangement, and the fourth one is deadman anchorage. So I hope as we conclude this insightful session on water resource management projects, means I would like to actually I hope this kind of that information may useful to many of the eminent engineering community for your future career and endeavors. I think so. So at last, this at the outset, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude, thanks to all the fellow engineers, those who have participated in this webinar, and the very big opportunity given by means of our IEA chairman as well as IEA honorary secretary and all the fellow members. So I would like to thanks to our chairman sir, secretary sir, and all the eminent engineers for giving me this wonderful opportunity for this today evening. So if you have any other queries, you may ask. Thank you so much. Thank you and all.
Sir, is there any queries from participant?
Yes, sir. I'm Lonadan. So not query. Actually, this is an excellent presentation by our Dr. Ranganathan. It is very difficult to see this type of construction and reality, especially the barrier structure and allied water resource structure. Sir, I have been a civil engineer for past almost 40 years more than. But deadman anchorage I have studied. But now only I have seen how this has been constructed. So really, thank you, sir. I have enlightened that. I know It's a counterweight provided for the retaining wall and especially the water resources arrangements. But in the actual construction and concept, you have presented very well. Like that barrage also, it is very difficult to see entire barrage construction. And since you have executed the project, you have clearly explained everything. And only few civil engineers, senior civil engineers presented, Dr. Sasikumar, Dr. Umanambi, and other Ashman sir. And I think they will understand the importance of this today lecture. And it's really, so whenever we come across any projects, sir, definitely we will refer you, sir. Okay. So VR design, recently also somebody inquired about VR design. So VR, everything, all we have studied during the water source engineering, but real execution and detailing you have shown very clearly, interestingly, showing all the pictures, everything, explanation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
It's a really worthful session for the engineers. Even the other engineers, they can understand the common principles, sir. Okay, thank you. Thank you for sparing your time. Okay.
Okay, so thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your wonderful presentation on the topic Blue Resilience Advanced Strategies for Climate Adaptive Water Resource Management. Thank you very much for it. And I would like to request Dr. R. Satish Kumar, Honorary Secretary, IEI Salem Local Center, to propose vote of thanks. Please, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Arumugam sir. Good evening, everyone. I am very happy to propose vote of thanks on our 140th lecture program of our IE Salem Local Center. First I thank our chairman, Engineer S. Loganathan sir. Thank you very much, sir. I thank today's keynote speaker, Dr. Ranganathan sir. Very beautifully presented, insightful presentation. And also, as our chairman quoted, even though I do not belong to civil engineering, I can easily understand, as you have shown the pictures, real sites with real-time examples, and your projects you worked with, very beautifully explained, sir. I can easily understand. Thank you so much for your valuable time and presentation, sir. I thank our engineers talk committee members, Dr. Tangaraju sir, immediate post chairman, Dr. Daumani madam, immediate post honorary secretary, Dr. A. Kumaravel sir, engineer Arumugam sir, Sendil Kumar sir, and ANR sir. Thank you all the participants of this program who made this program as a very wonderful one. Thank you all for your valuable presence. Wish you all the best. Thank you, sir. Sir, Chairman, sir, thank you very much for your blessing, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Honorable Secretary, sir, and today's keynote, Mr. Dr. Ranganathan, Araman sir, and all the
Yes,
team.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Thiago, also.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Thiago.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, Ranganathan sir, super இருந்தது sir presentation. Very short notice ல
Thank you, sir.
beautiful present பண்ணிட்டீங்க. Thank you, sir.
11th hourல கொஞ்சம் அவசரமா தான் சார் பண்ணினேன்.
நல்லாவே இருந்துச்சு சார், நல்லாவே இருந்துச்சு.
எஸ் சார், ஆஃப்லைன் அப்படிங்கிறப்ப வி கேன் ரொம்ப இன்டராக்ஷன், ரொம்ப மோர் இன்டராக்டிவா இருக்கும் சார், இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்காகவும் இருக்கும் சார்.
ஃபியூச்சர் பிளான் பண்ணலாம்
சார். அந்த டைம் இருக்கும்போது
எஸ் சார், கண்டிப்பா.
ஆமா, இதனோட வீடியோஸ்லாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ராக்கெட்டிங்லாம் பார்த்தா ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கும்.
Sir, you can invite him for civil engineering student. Those who are
yes sir, நான் பிளான் பண்றேன் சார். இன்ஸ்டிடியூட் இன்வைட் பண்றேன் சார்.
இது really அவருக்கு ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும் அது. அது இன்வைட் பண்ணீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப
எஸ் சார், கண்டிப்பா சார். நான் இன்வைட் பண்றேன்.
ஓகே சார்.
Thank you very much. Thank you.